I'm personally not a big puzzle person, especially riddles. I usually try until my retention falls off a cliff and I just end up looking up a guide. But when asked if I do have a game or puzzles that I like, I have two answers. One's normal and one takes longer to explain. The first is Crosscode. It's a top-down action game with like Zelda-style dungeons. So the puzzles are baked in there, and those I can get behind. But my second answer is Hunipop. I'm so for real. Hunipop is genuinely my favorite puzzle game. And just for this video, I'm gonna be like this so I don't get in trouble. Unlike your grand's Facebook Bejeweled or those shitty mobile game ads, Hunipop lets the player pick a ball and move it along the same row and column to make matches rather than just adjacent spots. This means more intricate and satisfying matches can be made with matches of 4 and both T and L-shaped matches. Longer matches spawn a ball of that color that awards more points when matched. They can also be put back into longer matches. Each level, or date rather, has a turn limit of 20, so making the best moves with that much choice is key to winning. The matches themselves have a lot of depth to them as well. You have the 4 colors of red, blue, green, and orange for sexuality, talent, flirtation, and romance. The other 4 are passion, which builds a point multiplier, sentiment, a point system used to give gifts, and joy to give turns back, then sensitivity, which reduces your points. On top of that variety of balls to match, each girl has their preference of the 4 colors, one they like and dislike, adding another layer to your questionable Candy Crush, since you get points, yes, but it's best to target specific colors while avoiding sensitivity. But you can't just match those, as you want to build up passion to make each turn worth as many points, and also build sentiment to give your gifts. These are power-ups that can change the situation. Some examples are turning sensitivity balls into passion or sentiment, replacing a color of balls on the board with passion, sentiment, and joy. One can make matches with more than 3 of the same color, give you a turn back. There are also items that increase the odds of your desired color to appear more often. You can only bring 6 gifts per date, so you can either tailor your setup for whichever person you're going to go on a date on with, or to make these 6 that you prefer the most. Honestly, the fact that at the later parts of the game, I am genuinely so engaged that I am staring at squares of the board, trying to find some kind of move, is really engaging to me. At some point, you start to have some foresight about your moves, thinking about the state of the board and what you can do to try and win. In reality, there's only one thing you do, it's making matches, though I'd argue that your passion level, gifts, and points are what you work around on each date. Your matches either work towards getting points, sentiment for gifts that get you more points, either by giving you more to work with, literally, or more moves and passion overall, giving you more points. It's pretty good stuff if you can get past the rest. And yes, I'm recording stuff in hard mode, so I kind of don't win in this video. So the levels are dates, and there's a roster. Well, there's girls to date. You can go on multiple dates, each having a higher point goal until you've won 5 times. To finish a girl, to complete all the dates with a girl, either that 5th date or a date after the 5th happens at night, and then the bee and the bird go at it. There's a time system in the game. It really just means you can't cycle the same few girls and spam dates with them. You only get 1 date per day with that girl, so I guess use your time properly. I haven't really spoken much about the girls because there's not really much to say. I mean, it's an adult game, and a lot of their character is in their appearance and their introduction to the player. There's stereotypes, and for the game that it is, it makes sense. It's ancient. It came out in 2015. Kyo still says like a boss. It's that old. I'm here for puzzles, so I don't really care. I mean, hopefully you are as well, but for the record, it's Aiko. There is money in this game, and Huni. Wow, the first half of the name! Huni is used to upgrade yourself, make matches with those colors, give you more points, more luck to have bigger matches, losing less points off of sensitivity matches, and bigger multiplier for passion. You get Huni by asking the girls questions and giving them gifts outside of dates. Gifts also let you get the different hairstyles and outfits the girls wear during the date locations. These questions can be pretty basic, information like birthday, age, etc. There are other questions you wouldn't ask in real life or really need to know, but again, it's an adult game. Some of these questions are directed at the player, and you pick not the honest answer, but the answer that best aligns with the girl you're talking to. Money is gained at the end of dates, and you use it to buy gifts, food, and drinks. Drinks increase the amount of Huni you get for talking to them, and food acts as stamina. Talking to them uses 2 points of stamina, and food restores between 1 and 4. You can't talk to them or ask them on a date with it depleted, but 1 point of stamina is enough for a date. This part is honestly padding, and the end game is where it's at, since it's just dates, and they just keep getting harder. For an adult game, the soundtrack is pretty catchy. Each setting has something that fits it, and is pretty nice to listen to on repeat while stuck on a date, making matches. Some of my favorites are the Hunipop theme, Lusty's Nightclub, and Shopping Mall. This video does have it as the background music, and rightfully so. With the music, the game's polish is also up there. Just have a listen here to the music and sound effects when you're actually playing the game.
You shouldn't have.
There's an anniversary melody out there. I will not say the name, though the name actually genuinely is kind of good. I'd give it a listen if you're not interested in playing the game. But yeah, that's pretty much the rest. I omitted the other bits for obvious reasons, since I'm not really allowed to bring it up on here. Though yes, the Deed is also in fact a puzzle game. It's the same, but the sensitivity balls have been taken out, and the point bar constantly ticks down. So you have to match as fast as you can. I mean, if you can get past the fact that it's an adult game, the game's genuinely a banger. Banger? I hardly know her. Don't knock it till you try it. I wouldn't recommend spending however much it is these days. Not that I can really check, since Valve simply must know that I am in fact a big enough boy to look at the store page, despite owning the game. The way I see it, I mean, it's a pretty engaging and fun puzzle game that also happens to be a weird 2015 time capsule.